Hello friends at home. In this video I am going to be doing today's math lesson with you. There are actually two videos for our math lesson today. So in this first video I'll get you started on the chapter, and then the second video will continue with the second part of the chapter. Right now I don't have my mask on because all of your in-classroom friends are down in the gym doing gym class, so I hope you have found some time today to get active, and they will be back in the classroom for the second part of the lesson, so they'll say hello to you then. So right now, couple things. You might have noticed on your calendar for today, it says for math, you're going to be doing the chapter 1 check your progress, which is on page 19 and 20. It is a page that looks like this. It is 19 and 20 in your book. It has purple at the top and on the back. This is kind of like a little quiz. We do take a grade on this. This is a way for us to see where you're at so far. What have you learned? What are you still struggling with? So then we kind of know where we need to gear our teaching from there. So I want you to take some time today to do this, both sides, on your own. Take a picture of both and upload this for me to either Google Classroom or ClassDojo, because I need to see where you're at and what you've been learning so far. So once you are done with that page, make sure you upload it. And in this video, I'm going to be going over today's lesson, which begins on page 21. So you need to open up your math books, which look like this, to page 21. And when you have your math book open, make sure you have your math supply kit that I sent home. And all you will need out of it today is your bag of cubes that I put in there for you. So we'll be using our cubes today and our workbooks on page 21. So to get started, I'm going to make myself smaller here. We are talking about related addition today. And as you know, over the past couple weeks, we've been learning about addition, and we've learned the words like part, whole, and addend plus addend equals sum. We've talked about equations. And so today we're going to continue looking at those number equations, and this time we'll be comparing the numbers and seeing how when we rearrange the numbers in different order, when we're adding, it doesn't matter. So an example that I used in class today, we have twins in our class, Drew and Chase, and you are in the same family. And if Drew and Chase were getting in the car, it wouldn't matter if Drew got in first and then Chase, or if Chase got in first and then Drew. If they both got in the car, both boys are in the car. And it's the same with addition. It doesn't matter which number we add first, they'll end up with the same sum. And that's what we're talking about when we say related. So let's dive in here and look at this first problem. I'll kind of walk you through it, and then we can go from there to continue learning about these related facts. So it says Eva collects 3 shells. Then she collects 1 more shell. So we'll start out here, and I'll just write down 3 shells, then 1 more shell. So Eva collects, and I'll put her name here, Eva. She's out collecting shells on the beach. First she found 1, then she found 1 more. Or first she found 3, then she found 1 more. I'm sorry. It says Kate collects 1 shell, then she collects 3 more. So Kate finds 1 first and then 3 more. This is Kate. So we have Eva and Kate, and they both found shells. Now you might notice here that they both found 3 shells and they both found 1 shell. They found them in different orders. But if I were to ask how many they each collected, if we were to add up how many they collected, we would see that 1 plus 3 would be 4 altogether for Eva, and 3 plus 1 would be 4 altogether for Kate. So it didn't matter the order of my addends. These parts here could come in any order. We still end up with our same sum or our same total. Now to model that with your cubes, if we were to say Eva found 3, and take one of your colors, it doesn't matter which, I'll start with my green. You might have green and orange like me, you might have blue and yellow, some kids had red and purple, it just depends on the bag that you got. So I have 3 green and 1 orange, and that is what Eva found. If I wanted to model what Kate found, I would say first Kate found 1, then she found 3. Now when you look at these, They both have, I'm trying to push them together there we go. They both have 1 orange and 3 green, or 3 green and 1 orange. It doesn't matter the order that we put them in. It's still the same amount. We have, each of them have a 3, each of them have a 1, and they all add up to 4, so that is a related addition fact. Looking down at number 1 and number 2, you're welcome to look those over. They have kind of done them for you step by step so you can trace over the work there, but we're not going to go over those a whole lot because they're there for you. You can see they took 1 and 2 more, and then here they had 2 and 1 more, and then here it was 1 and 0 and 0 and 1. So let's go down now to the practice area, which is on the next page for you. If you turn the page, we're now at the top of page 22. And let's go through these practice problems here. So number 3 says 4 plus 2. So if I were to write that out, 4 plus 2, and that's going to equal some number, okay? So I have, let's do 4 of my first color. I'll do 4 green, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green here. And then I have 2 orange, so 1, 2, so 4 plus 2. Now all together that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Now if I want to find the related fact, what I would do is take this 2 and move it to the front. Now I did not add any more cubes, I didn't take any cubes away, I simply switched the location. So now, instead of having 4 green plus 2, now I have 2 orange plus my 4 green. The total is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. So they both have the 2, they both have the 4, they both have a sum of 6. We call them related. All right, let's look at number 4. Number 4 says 1 plus 7 equals some number. So I'm going to start with 1 orange. Okay, so here's 1 orange cube. And then I will do 7 green cubes. So I have, let's get them on here so you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. Now, 1 orange, 7 green. If I were to count these all together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my sum, or my total, is 8. Now, to get the related fact, or the brother fact, I'm going to move my orange to the bottom, and I'm going to start with my green this time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. That number did not change. To that, I'm adding 1 orange. That number did not change. Therefore, my total altogether is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I did not add or take away any numbers. Now, looking at these related facts, they both have 1 orange. They both have 7 green. They both have 8 altogether. So that is a related fact. Moving on to number 5. Now, as I go through this, if I start building my cube trains too fast, and I'm going too fast for you, you're watching a video, so you can hit pause at any moment. Take your time to build your train and then unpause to keep going. So if I'm going too quickly, don't worry. You have that power to pause me, okay? All right, so number 5 says 3 plus 6. All right, so here I will draw out 3 plus 6, and I will take 3 cubes. Here's 1 orange, 2 orange, 3 orange, and to that I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. Put that on here like this. 6 green and 3 orange all together. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now, I'm not going to add any cubes. I'm not going to take away any cubes. I'm just going to flip my cube train around so my green is now on top. So now instead of 3 orange on top, I have 3 orange on the bottom. Instead of 6 green on the bottom, I have 6 green on the top. So I'll write it 6 plus 3, and I still have my total, which is 9. They both had 3 orange. They both have 6 green. They both have a total of 9, or a sum of 9, so they are related. Is this starting to make sense, friends? I hope so. All right, let's do a couple more here. We'll do 6, 7, and 8, and then we'll move on to the second video where your friends will be back with us, okay? All right, so we have 2 plus 5 equals some number. So we'll start with 2 orange here. Oh boy, 2 orange and 5 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, if you need to pause the video while you build yours, go right ahead. So I have 2 plus 5, and if I put it sideways, you can see here my 2 plus my 5. So there's 1, 2 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. All together, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my sum is 7. Now if I were to move my orange cubes, I'm not adding any more. I'm not taking any away. I'm just moving them to the second spot now. So I still have 5 green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm going to put that first. I still have 1, 2 orange, but now I'll put that second. And then my sum has not changed. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all together. So I have 2 plus 5 equals 7, and 5 plus 2 equals 7. They both have a 2 for a part or an addend. They both have a 5 for a part or an addend, and their sums are both 7. They are related. All right, let's do 0 plus 5. Okay, so I'm going to do 0 orange and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. So I have 0 orange plus 5 green. All together, oops, sorry, there we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 plus 5 equals 5. Now if I change the order and I put my number of green first instead of second, then I would have 5 plus my number of orange, which is still 0, which would keep my sum or my total the same, 5. So they each have 0 orange, 5 green, and 5 for the sum. They are related. Now let's take a look at our friends Henry and Elton. They are the characters in our problem-solving problem number 8. It says Henry collects 3 cans on Monday and 2 cans on Tuesday. So this is Henry, 3 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday. Elton collects 2 on Monday and 3 on Tuesday. So we have 2 number sentences here. How many does Henry collect and how many does Elton collect? So Henry had Monday was 3 plus Tuesday was 2. So altogether he would have 3 plus 2, and that gives him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans altogether. Elton collected 2 on Monday and 3 on Tuesday, so he has 2 plus 3. Altogether, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they both collected 2 cans, they both collected 3 cans, and they both got a sum of 5, so they are related addition facts. Now, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to go grab your friends from gym class. When they come back, we are going to finish this chapter with you. We will pick up on, I'm going to start up on this page here with you, 24. So when this video ends, click on the next video and we will pick up on page 24 with 6 plus 2. All right, friends, I will see you again soon. Bye.